how are we doing today? I'm doing good. Today is the errand day, a part of the day. Most of my errands taken care of. They have a special Black Friday promotion sale. Let's check out the Animus store. See if there's anything good that we don't have. Which isn't much. Carolina set. Nice. Jorminger set. Damn. I got 62% of that. Well, I could probably get 2,000 and reap the rewards and benefits of this. I still don't have those. No. Don't have those either. Alright, well anyways, we'll look at that later. Exclusive offers. Feedback, nice. Characters, of course. Well, some of the stuff I have a lot of the armor. I just don't have. I'm missing like one or two pieces of it. Then you got the tattoo sets. Ooh, Biohoshi tattoo. I like it. I like it. I didn't know I had a Biohoshi tattoo. Should we go with the Biohoshi or should we go with the samurai boat? There's a question. Let's try the boat. Where is that? Weapons? Nah, it's packs. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Naval pack. Dragon Knight. Tournament ship pack. They don't have a Japanese boat? No. Gotta have a Japanese boat. What's up? They just put a samurai pack in. You gotta have a Japanese boat. Yuri Bushido. Ooh, that is pretty. I like that. I'm thinking of going with the tattoos and everything. I like Japan. I'm hoping that the next game is Japan, straight up, straight through. Awesome. Let's hope. Maybe I'll look at that later. Right now I want to load a game. Because I'm going to do something. I have a game where most of it's finished except for, you know, some wild lands. I wanted to see something. 42, no, I can do that later. Let's do this one. Load. I wanted to show... Well, duh. Yeah, I wanted to show that, but I also wanted to show... Okay. The Eivor, this Eivor, is the female Eivor. As you can see, I bought a whole bunch of stuff and haven't logged in with her. I'm thinking of taking this armor and going, but I don't know if I can. Let's head back to the other world while that while the armor fills in. It's gonna fill in with a lot. She's not quite done. I was working on stuff. And I wanted to see something. Okay, I need to wake up and go back. Yeah, that's it. Nope. The Bushido set is nice and cool. I like the way it looks. Yeah, I haven't finished this area here yet with her. But I wanted to see if I could do something and maybe film it. If I can't, then I don't know what to say. But anyways, like I said, I was going to play games whenever I want, whenever I feel like, whatever's fun, whatever's good. And I wanted to see if you could finish your quest.
These Nordic visions suppress me.
Did I wake up? Oh, so I can do the last chapter. Alright.
Sweet relief.
The wolf's coming to me. Okay.
And yet I must see more, wherever the darkness leads me.
Okay.
A message from Volka. If I drink the potion, I can return to my vision.
Hey, the wolfie wants a pat. The wolf eventually,
Good boy.
yeah, see, will stay in your room. This one does. Stays in my room.
A message.
From Frankia.
Ah, a new letter.
Oh. Alright. Raventhorpe, I think, is finished, yes. Alright. Okay, we're off.
These new visions of Odin trouble.
Well, that's right, I haven't done those either. Wow. Oh, those are what's left in Ireland. This is what's left in Franca. Damn, I haven't done a lot of things. I thought I had done more. Wow, there's way too much stuff to do. I'm gonna do record. Last goodbyes, maybe? Yeah, let's try that. Well, maybe I'll play it with what I'm playing it now. Alright. Oh. So it has been a while since I've done this. Okay, okay, let's see if we can do it.
I alone in seeing them. Do the tales of Svartalfheim hold some other meaning? Perhaps I should worm my...
Where did the others go? Eivor, you should hear this. This background of his friends had the foolish balls to raid Ravensthorpe.
Are the others dead?
A few. Most of them escaped. They did not damage much, but made off with some of our gear. Should I get Randi?
No, she has enough on her table. I'll handle this. So, you thought you would play at Viking, little man. Are you prepared to go all the way?
You won't get anything out of me, Danish scum. I'll never talk.
I am Norse. What makes you think I want to hear you talk? Maybe I'll take my payment in flesh. Chop off his leg. It does not need to be a clean cut. No need to sharpen your blade.
No, please! Don't cut off my leg! It was Sir Edward who wanted your stuff. He paid us to do it!
Sir Edward.
It's the Earl of Westerna! Or that's what he calls himself. Said he hates Vikings. Your lot especially.
Where can I find this Sir Edward, Earl of Westerna?
I don't know. I'm new. We were supposed to steal the gear, then meet at the longship west of Ravensburg. That's all I know.
You can take him to Randy now. Maybe you can trade him for a pig. I'm off to check out this longship.
Okay, well, I've done this mission before. There's two, actually. There's one here, and then there's one across the way. The one across the way, I believe, is the finishing mission. But I still don't get something, so I will wait on that.
Oars. Can't raise the sail yet. Let's have a song. Let the sail out.
But, from what I understand, Assassin's Creed Valhalla is officially over. Or done. It's not going to get any updates. It's not going to get any more festivals. As far as I know, for input from Jor and the rest, it's finished. And this story is part of the ending. Which is great, sort of. I mean, it was a really good story. They did a good job. I like to. I don't like it when people complain about games so much. It's just ridiculous or redonkulous. They get to a point where they stream and all they do is complain about the game. It's not. You know, sometimes their developers have to hurry up because they gave a quota or a date that they were going to put it out and they have to put it out by then. Sometimes they get stuck and they need to finish it, or they finish it and it's not quite the way everybody wants it, or perfect, and they need to, you know. Cyberpunk was one of those. It came out, but it wasn't quite finished, and I don't think they tested it or checked it before they sent it out. So it had a lot of glitches and screw-ups in it. But really, it's like everybody gets on YouTube these days to bash the game, bash the makers, bash this, bash that. And it's like, I get there's some critique, and there should be. There's always critique of things. And you should kind of have somebody who critiques it and looks at it from all directions. But we really need to stop being so down and negative when we play these games. Because somebody makes them for us. You know what I mean? And Ubisoft, great game makers. I don't care what anybody says. They have their days and they have their days. Some of the games are good, some of them aren't. It depends on how you look at it. I mean, if you're expecting the best game in the world, you need to get out of this business. That's all there is to it. Streaming the whole 9 yards. Just quit now. Be done with it. Because there is no best game in the world. There ain't going to be no perfect game. And that's just never going to happen. Because life doesn't work that way. But this was a wonderful ending. It still makes me really curious about a few things. Like, there's a lot of answers. And I know people haven't got out to watch it completely all. Oh crap, I should have parked. Oh well. I'm going to go over here. So, the issue with this is like I said, it leaves more questions than answers, but of course it opens up something very wide and open for the new game coming out, which I believe is Mirage. It looks good. Looks interesting. I don't like Basim as a character because he's a jerk. But I suppose this is our understanding of who he is.
Our prisoner did not lie about this location. Fear breeds truth. Looks like they were planning to launch a raid dressed as Raven Clan and blame us for it. The Saxons must have stolen this longship. They added our clan banner, but do not know how to mount shields.
And, so, like I said, it kind of leaves questions that are unanswered.
I'll reclaim it for our clan.
And And I didn't know that the characters could do this to the person in the Animus.
This was
But I do now.
not a battle. The wounds are very precise and familiar.
Okay. Oh, I think that's the last dude to look at. Yeah, that's the one.
You there! What happened here? Who killed the sentries?
Not me.
Is that a joke? You won't be laughing when I drag you before Earl Edward to answer for your incompetence.
I would very much like to meet your Earl Edward.
Captain, I think that's a
Real Viking. You think?
Drop your weapons, Dane, and submit to me.
Oh, now you're dumb.
I'm Norse, and you will die for soiling the honor of the Raven clan.
The heck?
You are true, Raven clan. My name is Roshan, and we share a common enemy.
Rashawn.
Sir Edward,
The Earl of Westerna is a puppet, manipulated by one called Alcila, a fitting title given her. She belongs to an order who employ disruption and strive to further their ends. Your clan is a tool in her schemes.
I have met such weavers of intrigue before, and those who oppose them.
Alright.
I would consider the enemy of my enemy a friend. Let me guide you to where you can take your revenge on the Earl.
Lead the way.
Oh.
If this Alcila seeks to wield my clan's honor as a weapon, she shall find it cuts both ways.
Satisfy yourself with the Earl, and leave Alcila to me.
Perhaps this task is best left to one who is young. To one more familiar with these lands.
I was killing her kind before you were off your mother's teat. The Earl's death will draw her out. Leave the rest to me. That blade you wear upon your arm. Where did you get it?
It was a gift from my brother,
Truly? Is he
a great warrior and traveler who discovered many things. And yours?
reclaimed after a long absence? The years without him were the hardest I've known.
Your endurance is impressive for one of your years. And I meant no disrespect when I offered to kill the one you...
My blade has grown neither rusty nor dull. What I lack in brutish strength, I make up in quiet subtlety.
I too can be silent when I choose.
Ha! You may be exceptional among your kind, child. But I am a lifetime ahead of you in that.
What do you know of Earl Edward? Why does he hate the Raven clan so?
He blames you for the loss of his title and property. The very land where Ravensthorpe now stands.
It was there for the taking, abandoned and uncared for. His quarrel is with those who came before us.
It matters not to him. He hates all Vikings and will work with whomever will help discredit you and drive you from England. We'll have a better view from atop this tower.
Oh, yeah. I believe I've been in this place before. I'm sure I have. So they didn't build a new map. They just used an old building. Apparently I gotta speak with her, but there it goes.
That is where Alcila and the Earl make camp.
At Ravensburg, no less. They will choke on their arrogance.
Alcila's gold has built up the fort's defenses. It will be no easy thing to penetrate.
A challenge for some, perhaps. Less so for me. Do you know what lies within its walls?
If I describe what I've learned, could you picture it with your mind's eye?
I can do better. Sunan!
Listen carefully. The Saxons within the outer wall are less disciplined, relying on their Viking attire to deflect curiosity.
They will not notice one more Viking among them. I could use the outfit I took off the dead Saxon at the longship.
Very good. Also, some Saxons are engaged in tasks which could help you blend in.
What of the Earl? Where is he?
Within the heart of the encampment, he plays at holding court. But in truth, Alcila keeps him leashed like a hungry dog. The Earl's death must be loud and unmistakable. A clamor Alcila cannot ignore.
So, a silent approach with a noisome finish. This is your counsel.
Is your mind capable of balancing two conflicting ideas while orchestrating this necessary distraction?
Well, sure.
I could kill the Earl 100
Nope.
different ways while composing a great song for the occasion. Do you have a preference?
In the open, beneath that tree, approach silently, then kill him in full view of his men. That will draw the spider out.
I will create a commotion the gods could not ignore.
Good. Will you now don the outfit?
Yeah. Okay. So to get to the bat.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
I gotta go around the freaking circle. I hate that. I can go up right there and then go in the house. I don't know if I can climb up there. Well, that's an idea. Ooh, what's that? Wait a minute. I'd still have to go up. Okay.
This disguise will help me play the imposter.
Okay, so this disguise will help me play the imposter, but I think I'll have to see. Don't make me shoot your ass. Okay. Looking for another entrance. I did this the last time. I went right straight up the walk. But I was seeing if there was another entrance in.
Shouldn't be seen. Better be hooded.
Yeah, put your hood on. I'm wondering if there's like a place to squeeze through up here, but I could be wrong. Looked like there was, but I guess not. Nope, there ain't. Can't squeeze through, so we're gonna have to go up.
Did you hear the Earl? We're gonna be rich as kings.
I'll buy that promise when there's coin in my hand.
Alright. No, get the grass. Stop being freaking retarded. Get out of here.
I need to be patient, or risk rousing suspicion.
He took his land or something, I don't know. Who cares so long as we're paid?
Huh. Nah, it's not gonna make it. I'd like to, but I can't jump that far. I don't think. Nope. Damn it. Over.
Have you seen that foreign bird out Sealax? Oh, I wouldn't mind a slice of that.
Way I hear it, she can cut you 10 ways to next week. Anyway, she rarely leaves that cabin of hers.
This area is heavily guarded. I need to take more care.
Shit. Can I go up that? Oh. 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 You go that way, buddy. Yep. Oh, you fucking bitch. Yeah. Okay. We're around by the tree.
With the riches we earn from these Viking raids,
There is the Earl. To meet Roshan's challenge, I should strike from behind.
That's the whole point.
until my plan reaches fruition. All gold and silver belong to us. If this venture is to succeed, and it will succeed, people must truly believe we are Vikings. We must adopt the mindset of these murderous, thieving barbarians. We must raid them as they have raided our lands. It's not enough to simply look like Vikings. We must get inside their heads.
Really?
You want to be Vikings? Are you ready to die like a Viking? I am.
And they run off, you chickens. That's pretty easy. See, last time I did that, I kind of woke everybody up and then went for it.
Alhamdulillah. I have been held hostage by that animal.
I'm sure you have.
Come closer, that I may look upon the face of my liberator.
I'm sure. Pretty good.
It is done.
Freya's might. To be that deadly after so many winters. That was a glorious sidewise one. It was as though Hell, Queen of the Underworld, descended from that tree.
I think
Are you?
I am fine.
So, now that your destiny is achieved, will you seek a more peaceful path?
Alcida was merely an obstacle on a long road. This is the real prize of the day. I retrieved it after I put that witch to rest.
What is it?
The future. A seed to plant in Jerusalem.
So the fates are not finished with you.
Does it ever end? And you? Are you satisfied to have achieved your vengeance?
My greatest satisfaction is knowing that the honor of the Raven clan is unblemished. And that my people are safe.
As it shall ever be, so long as you are the champion. Goodbye, Eivor Wolf-Kissed of the Raven Clan.
Okay, now this is where I'm going to get confused, or confuse you all. Are you ready? I don't know if it's a game theory or just I don't get it. Now you see that you saw all this Eivor did, right?
Learn more of her story.
Okay. And then, of course, you get the armor of the mentor, Almut Hood. It's pretty good armor. Looks neat, but it's more of a sneaky armor than a I'm going to kick your ass armor. And I'm going to wear it because I'm going to wear it. The thing I didn't get was, and I'll show you in a minute, because I'm going to wear this armor for all of you. The armor I had on was the Hilgruff armor. And if you have the armor on, you need something, but you have once I get my tongue working again. The armor has to have a rune in it or it doesn't work. Or it kills you. Or it tries to kill you. So it has to have a certain rune in it, so it takes less. It takes up a rune slot, I should say. So, like I said, you have to have that. So you have to have a bunch of runes in it. Yeah, that's it. Spit that crap out. Ah! I don't know why my tongue's tied today. It's just not working right, I guess. Alright, so this is that armor. It's cool. It looks nice. I'll show you with the hood up, the hood down. Oh, looks really cool with the hood up. Sweet. But it's a good set of armor to leave us with, I'd say. Looks cool. Yep. Alright, so I'm going to move on to the next thing. Now, I'm using the spear and the dwarven weapon because it's actually one of the better weapons. The dwarven weapon is. The spear gets your adrenaline back just as much as you use it. As you can see, this is a soft armor. More of assassin's armor. And then that's the armor. It looks nice. I mean, it has a... Let's see what the helmet... Let's see what the full look looks like with the hood on. Okay, now my question is... Or sort of my question. That's what it looks like with the full hood on. Pretty cool, huh? Alright. I was fighting a boss, which is the tiger boss in Swaddleheim. That's kind of a pain in the butt. The guy turns into a cat and he kicks your butt really good. That's why I was using these weapons. Okay, now, the thing I don't get is, and we'll go take care of this right now. Because I also got to get another set of armor. Will be this part. Okay, it says last goodbyes, right? It seems that, and I'm probably gonna mess with the story, or it seems that wow, I haven't got no latency. Sweet. Anyways.
These new visions of Odin trouble me. Am I alone in seeing them? Or do the tales of Svartalfheim hold some other meaning?
Okay. Swaddleheim is of course is going crazy because what's going on, but I need to go across the river. See that? Yeah, okay. We just saw Roshana, okay? Now, everybody's seen the Mirage trailer. If you haven't seen it, watch it. Roshana is the mentor to Basim, okay?
Odin. I feel we're close. An uproar of memories, stretching far into the past. I have silenced you and your influence. But I know you have so much to say. You are with me always. Deep within my hooker. I could trap you in this darkness until my end, resisting forever this second side of myself. Or I could learn from you to better understand the world that once was, long, long ago. But not here. Not inside of those who would not understand what I am.
Who we are.
We are. I have done all I can for my people. It is time to say goodbye. Set forth for distant shores and new adventures.
Now, as you can see, Odin and Eivor are working together now.
Fascinating. Eivor grapples with Odin's memories in a way unfamiliar to me.
And then
My
Basim,
own
of course,
follow-up
watches.
was intense but brief, ending with a mutual understanding of who we were. Where will this new conflict take you, I wonder?
Now, somehow I don't get that because
This calls for a bit of animus magic, I think.
maybe, I don't know.
Searching for future memories filled by emotional intensity, grief, longing, sadness. Here we are, a few images from the future. Let's see where Eivor leads us.
Okay, now, when he does that, it unlocks the memories. Okay? But the thing I'm still not getting, and I'm going to wear my Ravenclair gear, by the way. Just because I'm going to. I'm kind of mystified as to what's going on because this is kind of weird. Okay? As you can see, Basim knows that I'm going to see these memories. But Basim didn't have a clue I'd met Roshana. Now, I don't think that's a miscalculation in the story. I think that's more or less... how do I say it? I don't think it's a miscalculation in the story. I think it's more or less that Eivor didn't show it to him. If that makes any sense. So I've got the Impaler. Oh yeah, I still don't have the shield or Allfather's outfit. So yeah, like I said, Eivor didn't show him Roshana, or he didn't see it, and I'm still trying to figure out how the hell he didn't see it. Is the part that's getting me, because you kind of can't miss something that's in a memory, you know, and it doesn't seem right. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Alright, that's a good outfit. Okay, so like I said, you kind of missed a memory that doesn't seem right. Right? Or the Animus usually shows you all memories of the person that you're dealing with. You know what I mean? All memories of the person that you're in. But I do remember a long time ago that Desmond was taken over by some of his memories. He started acting like Eivor and what the hell was his other name? Okay, this shows where they are, right? Where the memories are. And that one's corrupted. I'm thinking I should go to Farewell Rex Alfred first. But I'm not sure if it changes. Go to Alfred Resk first, and we'll go work our way back. Oh, Goober Schnitzel. I don't want to do that. I want to do the one I said I was going to do. Which is... Let's go to Halfosted first, and then we'll work our way through. Alright, we'll go back to Norway. Alright, so we're going to head back to Norway on the Atlas. Now, most of the story's done except for Swaddleheim, and I think basically Swaddleheim's left. And then, of course, the last of the dungeons. What else is missing? Oh, yeah, the Niflheim, where you have to destroy the witch. Believe it or not, I think oh, no. Well, there's a bunch of stuff to get. Okay.
King Harald's longhouse. I should find another memory fragment here.
So as you can see, that Basim is inside of
I'm getting close.
Oi, Basim is inside of Eivor. So the big question is I don't get how he hid the memory. Because Basim doesn't even know he saw Rashana. As you can see, he doesn't have a friggin' clue.
Spinning forward.
Or he'd be talking about it, right? You think?
Young Harold has made quite a name for himself in our time away.
12 or 13 years, I think.
Sigurd, Eivor, you are welcome here. Come. I got word that you would visit, but I did not expect you so soon.
Stout men huddled around a map with eyes as hungry as their bellies. Little has changed here.
Yes. I spent half my life worrying over hastily drawn maps. But this is not a land we mean to conquer. It is a land in need of aid.
Iceland?
Yes. Our friend Ingólfur sends word that his new settlement is in peril. Cold winters and simmering blood feud. I have agreed to send supplies and men, enough to bring peace and ride out the winter. Eivor, it may be your coming here at this time to this place is a blessing from Thor himself. Would you and your brother lead this expedition for me? I cannot think of a better pairing to see this through.
Eivor, this is fated. I long for such an adventure. Tell me your minds. Does your heart fire burn for another expedition?
I am grateful for the offer, but I have not come here to walk down well-worn roads. I am here to say farewell, for once and all.
For once and all. Are you leaving England as well?
I am sailing west, accompanied only by myself, to a land found on no map.
For what need?
I'll discover that only when I arrive. But that is tomorrow. Today, I would like to spend time in the company of those.
See, I thought the feathers were all purple and blue, but they're not. They reflect whatever lights in the area.
Beginning when?
Long,
Even when you max the uniform out.
Uncle, clear the room. And bring
Okay, now that
Lingval for 3.
kind of funky too, because they feel their necks, and so doesn't he. So did he save them and get attacked by the wolves too?
Now, where to begin?
I adore this memories. It's for the makers. Thank you very much. You give us a understanding of how he left, and he leaves a lot of people in good terms when he leaves, which is great. I mean, it's awesome. That's just the best, I should say. Back to England. I thought that was good for a good ending because he's, how do we say it? He's showing everybody, you know, that he's leaving. Or that she's leaving. However you want to look at it, Eivor, he or she.
Am I alone in seeing them? Or do the tales of Svan...
He's going to keep saying that every time I come back, I'm sure. I don't want to do those fragments first. I want to do the other fragments before that. Because the fragment at home should probably be the last, I'm thinking.
Minster Cathedral. Eivor's memory fragment is somewhere nearby.
Yep, it is. Well, it's gonna hurt! Ooh, I forgot I wasn't wearing that uniform. Okay, good. I have the less damage when you fall. See it? There we go. There's a memory fragment.
Right place, wrong time.
Lord King.
Ah, Eivor. You are welcome here.
How does it feel to be home?
Not as free of care as you might imagine. It has been many years since I reclaimed my throne, but I have never taken it for granted. Not since my time in the marshes. Since then, I have been busy. Guthrum and I are inching towards common ground. A treaty is forthcoming.
Is that why you have summoned me? To find common ground?
And if they only knew how much feathers were hard to keep fluffy.
According to the throne, would be a benefit to all England.
On a uniform, they probably wouldn't put so many on it.
To a treaty, Eivor, naming you lord of all lands northeast of your settlement.
In exchange for what?
your allegiance. Not to me, but to Christ. And to the order I have convened in his name.
I honor your offer, Lord, and the trust you place in me. So here is my answer. You gave me this years ago. A beautiful piece. But it sits heavier in my pocket than on my heart.
You refuse, then?
Have no fear. This is not a new chapter in our conflict. I am leaving these lands for distant shores. You'll have no more trouble from me.
In search of new wars? Fresh lands to conquer?
In search of myself.
Ah. The most difficult destination on Earth. I wish you well, then. God be with you on your journey.
I'm a bit full up with gods at the moment. Yours may have to take another boat.
So Eivor met Cassandra. Eivor met Roshana. Which is awesome because that means that character has met lots of other assassins. And of course met people of his time, which is the king, Alfred. Athelstan, where's Athelstan? Yeah, you know, there it is. I always thought they should have been something in Eurobic, but yeah. The
This ship matches the memory fragment.
yeah, it does. The memory fragment's up there on the roof.
Goddess blood!
Yes, memory is quite near.
Eivor's lost a lot of friends.
Here we go.
He faces the rising sun. Good.
So, the rumors are true. The great conqueror has been conquered himself.
Eivor, how many summers has it been?
Far too many, friend.
Something amuses you.
I hardly recognize you. Is this the Guthrum I left behind, or some other gentler man?
The Guthrum you knew is indeed no more. Athelstan, I am now called. My Christian name.
Christian name?
A new name for a new life.
And I'm sorry,
All you gain.
I have an issue with this
I
game.
have not lost as much as you have. King Alfred and I have forged a lasting peace, in fact. He has taken Western Mercia, East Anglia.
Everybody picks
We are
how
now
they're gonna live.
discussing the fates of East Mercia and the North.
And I want you people to know that I don't think they intended this,
Are here to stay.
but a lot of people
Christ as their Jarl.
are
He is a
mono
powerful God. Within his sacrifice
you know,
hides the greatest
and
of
vanilla
forgiveness,
and so on and so forth.
love,
And the Vikings are more of a
hearing his message
poly,
for yourself.
heretic way of living.
Time to meet new gods.
Polyamorous, I should say.
I'm leaving in
They enjoy life to the fullest.
the only
You know, rape, pillage, and sacrifice
Will
and
you
conquer.
return to
And
your father's land?
elsewhere. To unmapped places.
and in a way, they kind of push religion.
Unknown.
Ah, an
But back in those
adventure worthy of
days,
Odin.
religion was
Share a love for
pushed.
knowledge and discovery, I have noticed.
I mean, the Greeks and everybody lost their gods, and then eventually it became one god, and
Come then.
so on and so forth all around the
Tell
world.
stories before
It
you
wasn't
go.
just
If they are to be our last,
them
they
pushing
must be our
Eivor.
best.
But as we know, Eivor is more of a genetic thing, right? Eivor is more of a genetic character. He's because you know the Isu is the future, right? Well, the Isu are the future of the past, or you know what I mean. Here we go. Time mechanics, temporal mechanics. Gives me a freaking headache. But it's good you could do this last without finishing everything. Which, I mean, you know, let's face it, there's a lot of crap on this map to finish. But I think it's after the Basim thing, and then you can probably finish the end of Eivor's story. Is what I'm thinking. This is the last. No, this is the second to the last fragment. But I do like the fact that this DLC gives us 2 sets of armor. As you'll see another set in a minute. It should have gave us another weapon, but then again, and I hope all the festivals, everybody got their weapons, because either they're going to put them in the store, or they're going to have a festival store with all the weapons in it.
Am I alone in seeing them?
I forgot to see. I forgot to look, actually.
Some other meaning. Perhaps I should my bones by the fire. Gather my thoughts.
He's going to keep saying that for a while, because they want me to go sit by the fire and everybody will come visit and talk to me. That's kind of an ending too, or the Swaddleheim thing.
Yes, one more.
Okay, now of course Redder's got all his crap. But they're supposed to put all the stuff from the festivals and stuff into stores. Into a store. Or they already did. See, now this one's more, I think, for Basim than it is for Eivor. I think all these are for Basim so he can remember some things.
Eivor, have you given my offer some greater thought?
No, Hytham, I have not.
Then I will ask again tomorrow.
How does a heart so large hide in such a modest man?
I don't follow.
To work so tirelessly for strangers, fighting not for yourself, not for your people, but for all the world. That takes compassion of a size I have never known or seen in others.
Ah, I thank you.
Do you not worry about your own family? Or your
I'm
clan
glad
back
back home.
How did you come to be so ruthless?
I do have a clan, as you call it, but no family. I was orphaned quite young. It may be this lack that drove me to join the Hidden Ones. They have certainly treated me as a son.
I too lost my family.
Now see that
I gained another.
Hytham is more on Basim than he is Eivor.
I owe them my life, and I would give them mine.
I feel the same gratitude, but on a larger scale. You see, anyone can join the Hidden Ones, and therefore everyone is worthy of our love.
I admire your cause, Hytham. But I do not have the focus needed to carry forth your creed. My mind is often divided between the present and the distant past. And it will take some time to understand why.
Ah, is it time? Forgive me, Eivor.
And he's still teaching other assassins. Which is cool because they're awesome assassins. That's Toki. I don't see how he could be an assassin. He's a good thief. Maybe Hidden Ones or Messengers. The Hunter could do really good. And then of course you had the Sheriff.
Good to see you.
There was a good set. Okay, now this should open up the last memory. Okay, this is the last memory. I think, unless there's one in London. I would actually... Okay. Of course, Red is yada yada yada.
Spent her days reading ancient tomes
This is the last memory, I think, unless the other one's in London.
This memory fragment should be near Ravensthorpe.
See, because this is... I think this is why he's using these memories to basically throw off Basim. Because Basim didn't see Roshana. I think this is the last memory fragment. They don't give me another one.
Here we are. A final future memory.
Will you not wait for morning? I must get to London by the week's end. A crew awaits me there. Not even a goodbye? Everyone knows I'm leaving. But not when. Does Randvi know tonight is the night? Yes. We said our goodbyes. I wish I understood all this, Eivor. Do you remember my first visions? Before we came to England. Odin, Sigurd, the wolf, the Nornir. Yes, they prophesied so much that came to pass. They were not prophecies, Valka. They were memories. My own, or not my own, but lent to me by another. One who lives within me. My second Hugr. Do you understand? I wish I did. For so long, I considered only two possible futures for me. Surrender to these malicious memories, or reject them utterly. Now I see a third way. And as I grow older, it draws my interest. I want to learn from them. But I do not know where this path will lead me, nor what it might unleash. This is why, for now, I wish to be alone. I see. Thank you for your trust, Eivor. Embrace me, friend.
Now, I'm touched because the story is great, and they actually ended it. A lot of the other ones, they kind of, but they kind of don't. They just add another update or another DLC or... And I wish sometimes they'd finish their story. But if they're going to continue and make another part of the game and this and that, then so be it.
Farewell, Eivor Wolfkist. May Odin guide the way. Not this time, Volka. This time, I will be guiding him.
And when he looks, it's Odin and him leaving. Odin and her.
Basim, is it?
William Miles.
I asked to meet you.
Desmond's father.
Face to face, you said. So here I am. In spirit, so to speak.
So close, yet so far. A clever trick.
Quite a trick of your own you pulled off. Resurrection, hibernation. Many years in the making, I suppose.
There were some improvisations along the way.
You've spent so much time in the simulation these past 1,000 years. Why so eager to jump into another?
A simple curiosity. It has been so long since I saw my friend Eivor. I wish to know how this grandson...
Yeah, bullshit.
Now you know. So
what's
what
next?
Where will Basim go?
As far as I can.
Heard as much.
Now this...
I cherish the creed that guides us. I always have.
Mm-hmm.
But you people are infants compared to those I left behind. I need to get you up to speed. So, let's get started.
Wait. If we are to work together, there is something I want first.
Name it. Now, see, this is another question that I have, but I guess it will be answered whenever the game starts. I hate freaking getting out of the Animus. Everybody loves it. No, they don't. We have no weapons. It's kind of boring. You kind of get the point. It's our own lives. We just stepped out of the Animus or off the Xbox.
Viable genetic material obtained. Genetic memory extraction has begun. Estimated sequencing time, 29 days, 3 hours, 4 minutes.
So is that when we're getting Mirage? It's in 29 days.
This is all so strange. And what of Ragnarok? The twilight of the gods? Are these stories true?
In a sense. The great cataclysm happened, much as your legends say. There were earthquakes and storms, wars and famine.
Now, did they stop it?
My people died out. Yours thrived.
But you say there were no gods as we know them. So what natural force could cause such an upheaval?
How to explain? Does the term solar flare mean anything to you?
I don't think so.
This may take some time to describe.
Not a problem. Time is all we have left, Father.
So, apparently it's a solar flare that takes out the Isu. It's a solar flare that darn near takes us out before we put the shield up. And it's going to be a solar flare that cleans us out someday for good. Supposedly. Because Desmond saved us with a shield. Now, if you sit on the bench, Eivor will be right here. Look at him and smile. I guess there's no other way. And you can't go over the fence. And if you go back to the thing, he just says, well, that's where you ended up, Eivor. Same thing, same deal. You can walk around here and read all the information. I'm getting back in the Animus. So I'm assuming that William Miles will be running Basim in the new game. I'm assuming. That's what I'm assuming. Because, yeah, that's what I'm assuming is that's what he'll do. And I think it's because he wants to find out about Basim. Because I don't think, like, you see Odin and Eivor talking together, agreeing, and they're not arguing with each other. They're not, Eivor's not mystified. He knows exactly what's going on. And he's asking the Allfather how this happened, how that happened.
These new visions of Odin trouble me. Am I alone in seeing them?
But it seems like Loki is...
Svartalfheim holds some other meaning. Perhaps I should warm my bones by the fire.
It seems like Loki is... Oh... How do I say this? Loki's more about himself. You know what I mean? Now, you get the Jarl of Raventhorpe, which is Raventhorpe, but it's the one you saw in the visions. And it will be down at the bottom of the gear. They don't give you a weapon, I don't think. But then again, you have the iridescent shield, the iridescent sword if you want it. I don't think there's a weapon. I know everything lit up, but I know there isn't. And the helmet's winged. And it's much tighter to the face. Doesn't look like it's swimming around your head. Okay, I got an axe that... Head itches. Now, I'm not sure if you should use this iridescent because it really doesn't look Viking, but you can try if you want to. And you have another bow, I guess. And that's that. Okay. But it kind of looks like the All-Father suit, just a Raven suit with more feathers, which is cool. I like it. I'm sure the rest of you will. And then you got the other suit if you want. You can wear that, which is hers. Now, okay, now, out of that situation, or what it was, yeah, I'm just going to auto-place it. Makes it easier. To me, what I saw there was, yeah, blah, blah, blah. That Basim didn't know that Roshana was back, so that's done there. So apparently Eivor kept the memory from him. Or William did, maybe. Maybe William did. Because, like I said, I don't know if they can keep the memories from them. Because, as you can see, he can play the memory. He can play any memory of Eivor's if he has the power over Eivor's genetic material. Which I think kind of sucks. Because that means Basim knows technically everything. Well, maybe not. But like I said, it seems like Eivor hid a memory from him. Which would be odd, but I guess okay. So that's my biggest thing I don't understand, is it seems like he saved a memory from him.
Good to see you.
Or kept one from him, which was cool.
Have you got a
now,
contract for me?
when Mirage comes out,
Another series of tasks that require a keen eye.
then we'll know more if I get it. I'm not sure I'm going to get it because I don't like Basim. A lot of people will scream, it's Basim, it's awesome, da da da. I don't care for Basim, really, I don't.
Sooner's always better than later. Unless you're the target.
He's kind of like the evil,
What do you have today?
evil stepson or brother that you really don't want, I guess. I don't know. And that's the thing, is I don't care for that kind of character. I don't.
I must be on my way.
But then again,
Goodbye.
I still have a question. Did Basim and him work it out? Or did Loki take over? Because when Basim is watching Hytham, if you hadn't noticed, he kind of squints his eyes and his face kind of scrunches up because he feels bad about what happened to Hytham because he didn't try to stop it. Now, is that because Loki wouldn't let him stop it? Or is that because he just didn't bother because it didn't have anything to do with him? Because there's one thing I noticed about Basim. Basim only thinks of Basim. And I don't like people like that, so I don't know if I like the game or not. Now, if Basim's different in the game, I'll be more for playing it. But I don't like people that are all about themselves. I had a hard time with Eivor being that way because... But then again, Eivor helped people out. He cared for them. They were family. There's a difference. He's not really out for himself as much as Basim is out for himself. Like, Basim as a mentor should have known that Hytham couldn't have took the guy in the beginning, and it was up to, you know, Eivor to do it, and he let him jump out there and get whacked, so it frigged up the rest of his life. And I think that's what Basim scrunts his face up about when you were watching the memory, because if you watch him, he does it. Maybe he feels regret. Which if he does, then he might be an awesome character. But otherwise than that, he was all about himself. Big time.
I don't do mercy.
Don't do what? I don't do mercy either. I do death. Come here, you. Where'd you go? Yep. Ta-da. Next contract. Oop, there's a wolf. Where is he? You can see I'm still grinding opals. So like I said, we'll have to find that out. But I still think it's interesting that out of all the characters, only one of them kept a memory from the person that was running them. Which was Eivor. Now that he takes a strong part of will, or Odin did it. And that's the video, actually. I'm going to finish this and take out the guards or whatever, and then I'm going to move on. Oh, here we go. Sploosh. But I do like the new Raven outfit. I like I'm sure you people will like the other one. I think the other one's more of a sneaky outfit. If you want to sneak, that's fine, but it's not really my kind of outfit. And as you can see, the feathers aren't rainbowish. They're more black. But if the sun comes out, it'll catch it and make it rainbow. Which is cool, because that makes them iridescent-like. Or maybe if you use the iridescent shield and axe, it will do that. Don't mind me. Just getting some deer hooves. Where'd you go? Well, I got the arrows. No, it left. Good. Yeah, it's got the biggie. Like the biggie. Oh, there's actually cards. Cool. Okay. I got all the cards, I think. Yep. Okay, that mission's over with. And that's the end of the stream. Thank you for watching. I liked the friggin' story. I liked all of it. It was very well done. Thank you, Ubisoft. I thought it was a little short, but hey, you guys have gave us all this stuff to do, and that was the last little DLC story to finish it off. And I like the fact that Eivor met Roshana. I still think it's cool that Basim didn't know, but then again, I don't like Basim. We'll see how Mirage goes, if I get it or not, because I've got a bunch of other games I gotta get. If I do get it, then we'll be showing it on stream. Alright, thank you very much. If you like the stream, follow. If you watch me on YouTube, hit that like button and that subscribe button.